Fan Appreciation Weekend kicks off this evening. The Thunder take on the Bakersfield Condors beginning at 7:30. Mike Benton with you. And joining me now, Thunder captain Jason Morgan, getting set for the final playoff stretcher before the postseason finally kicks into high gear. And Jason, it's been a long season for this bunch, but for this team trying to get ready and playing a large amount of games in March, what's it like for a young player and trying to get adjusted here, but yet trying to keep the body in shape during this time of season?
Well, I think this time of year you can't put enough emphasis on rest, and that's why we had a day off yesterday. This time of year it's about getting what you need on the ice, and you got a few practices in between a lot amount of games. And I think for the young guys, coming out of college, maybe they're not used to that long schedule with over 70 games. So for them especially, it's a mental challenge just to get themselves ready at this time of year.
Many might understand for you that it was a tough season at points this year with you being in and out of the lineup, but yet maybe during that point heading into March, how has your body held up right now?
Oh, I feel good right now. Obviously, I was off there a long stretch with the last groin pull, and it's back to full health now, and I'm starting to get my game to where it needs to be heading into the playoffs. And the big thing for me was just game conditioning. I think just with my experience, I think my game, I can raise it to that level come playoff time. But for me, it was just being in game shape and getting my timing back in all three zones of the ice. And for me, that's starting to come.
The Bakersfield Condors come in no longer a playoff threat, being out of contention now. And this Thunder team right now 7-4-0 against Bakersfield this season. But what do you make out of the Condors here for this weekend?
Well, we touched on that this morning. They're one of the hottest teams in the league right now. They have, they're just playing for their jobs next year, and they're playing spoiler. And I don't think that team over there, especially with Odie behind the bench, are going to come in here and just let us, take the points away from them. So they've always been great, physical games against them, and I don't expect anything less tonight.
What's it like seeing a player that used to be at your level all of a sudden up behind the Condor bench and Matt O'Dette?
Oh, it's pretty neat because, that's the next chapter of my career. That's what I'm working towards. And, I played junior with Matty, dating back about 18 years ago now. So, it's pretty cool. It's kind of neat just throughout my last, 3 or 4 years pro, seeing different guys behind the bench that I've either played with or have become friends with over the years. And it's pretty neat.
Biggest difference in terms of being behind the bench versus being on the ice is?
I think just, everything happens so fast on the ice. It's so easy to break it down on video and see the mistakes. But when you're out there, you're still making those same mistakes that you're criticizing other players for making, cutting them on video. So I think that's just the big thing, that it just happens so much faster than what the fans and what the coaches see behind the bench.
Speaking of fans, this weekend to celebrate fandom here in Stockton, what's been the best part about playing in front of these fans here this season?
I just can't believe how the fans take to hockey in this city, and it's unbelievable the support. It doesn't matter if it's a Wednesday game or Friday game or Saturday game. They're so loud and supportive, and whether we're losing or winning, and it's pretty special here in Stockton.
Jason, well spoken. Thank you and good luck here this week.
Thanks a lot, Benz.
Thunder captain Jason Morgan joining us. And again, for your tickets, get them at Ticketmaster.com. Tonight's face-off at 7:30 as the Thunder take on the Bakersfield Condors. I'm Mike Benton for Thunder Vision.